need a wheelbarrow. So while I'm filming this, we're waiting for our third kit, which means there are lots of moving parts already in my life. Usually that's kits to the beach, sometimes it's cleaning up stuff someone dumped in the woods, or I thought about hauling my coffee machine up a mountain. And as a professional hoarder, I think I collected just enough parts that I can build a wheelbarrow to my liking. Here's the problem though. If I build something, usually that's barely good enough that it works for me, and I want something better. So I'm not building this for myself. I'm gonna build this for a fellow ginger who probably loves wheelbarrows more than I do. And just in case you ever watch this video, Beau Miles, I built a wheelbarrow for you, and I would be more than honored to actually ship it to Australia. That being said, let's find the part, let's build it and test it out. Here we go. Heavy duty, it needs to work off-road, and I need brakes. It actually needs to be foldable so it fits in my car. Here's the rough idea. A foldable, collapsible box as our centerpiece. Then from my childhood dream mountain bike, we're gonna take the front tire plus the thingies that actually hold it in place, because there's the brake mount on them, so we can reuse the whole thing. And then we just need something that keeps everything together that's collapsible. So I, for a while, found an old leather, and I have another one, so we can just take one, take it apart, or the shittier one we're gonna take apart, and use as our main construction. And with these multi-purpose leathers, you can actually have like all the folding parts already in place. I love this assembling stuff. You learn so much about how things are built, and especially with these leathers. So this is a used one, as said, and I have another one. Okay, just like that. And someone threw this out. I don't know why, but I checked online. I could have bought one, probably same or similar quality, for $100 on Amazon, which is crazy because if hardware is, or like hardware products, including a leather, if they are built, production price, including shipping and packaging and stuff, is a third of what it would be sold. That's $30 just to produce this. Yeah, so the plan is we're gonna just tape everything together once, that we see it fits, and then we trim, so we don't trim too much. Long, but also really cool. And then it's fixing the details. Let's find some wood we can use to make the handles. Would be nice to have wood handles. Here's my mixed ingredients bin. And this here is some wood from an old bed I had. That's oak. That's good wood. Perfect copy. More or less. It's really beautiful. This is my favorite part here. I think we're gonna make all the little parts that hold it together, like fixing the angle down here. All these things just from oak. Shoved it in to see if it fits, and it's might be permanently in there now. Yep. Good enough though. We're gonna do the other side and see if everything comes together. Actually violated one of my rules and bought some screws that would actually fit to speed things up and make them a little more sturdy, because I have some precious freight that's gonna go into the box. I now broke both handles off because they are constructed a bit stupid. Should have looked more at the grain and thought about where I put bolts. Okay, that was totally worth it. We learned a ton. So let's take it apart, fix it, and shorten the whole thing, because I think it can be way more compact. That's it. It's awesome. It's like 20-25 kilos of steel in there. It's really good. Can do this forever. I think these projects, they just live. Use it and then adapt it and see, like through usage, see what works and what doesn't, and just adapt it as we go. That's, I believe, how the best tools were shaped, with people using them and then trying what works. This is really cool. I'm excited. So it's done, and I'm super proud. This entire contraption is mostly built of used parts. So there are a few screws I had to buy, mostly out of aesthetic reasons and to make it a bit more sturdy. But all the rest is just parts with history, like parts from my childhood mountain bike, this leather I once got, the box I got from a flea market, and the handles and stuff that are basically my old childhood bed. Not using new resources to build something entirely new has some beauty in its own, at least for me. Actually, someone cleaned up in between. It's way better than I remembered it. Anyways, this is a test for the part. There's some trash and there's a fridge. Let's see if we can transport the fridge out of here. Just happy it's not a washing machine. That's it. I'm gonna update you once I have the brakes fixed. I'm gonna update you in case I ship this to Australia. And that's it. More adventures to come. Thanks for watching. If you like that kind of stuff and watch that far, consider subscribing. That helps a ton. Have a good one. Till the next one. Bye bye.